taking off his jacket. I'm like, nigga, if you don't put your jacket on and let's go. He's like, all right. He's put his jacket on. I always like get the moving. I start walking fast. I'm gonna walk with Abdullah because I don't want him to get caught in the middle of this. You know what I'm saying? It was bad enough I got into a fight while he was there. You know what I'm saying? And so I get to walking towards the crib. Tell me why this man come running around the corner as if this man just vanished to the freaking corner. Because he was like far back. He was far back. So when he just came around the corner like that like, I was like, this nigga had to have ran. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no way he just vanished to the corner as we was walking around the corner. Anyway, so he come up, I'm like, all right, I gotta face this man. So I turn around, I was like, hey. So I start trying to talk to him. Bro, walk up, slap me in my face, and grab me by my collar. I think I punched him back, though. He slapped me, I punched him. And I was only hitting niggas that were hitting me. So if you hit me, I'll hit you back, and then I was trying to talk to you. You know what I'm saying? So I'm fighting them, everything. Oh, well, he's grabbing me, trying to talk to me, talking this mess and every crazy stuff, but he didn't hit me back, mind you. Yeah, they grabbing me and stuff, and then okay, so he grabbed me and he's trying to talk to me, talking in Arabic and whatnot, talking in Arabic. I'm like, yo, trying to talk to him, we're Muslim, calm down. Whoa, 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 whoa. He's cussing and tripping out, whatever, in Arabic, and we're both trying to speak Arabic and whatever. Then another guy comes, slaps me, grabs me by my collar. I hit him back. Boom. Hit him in his face. He hit me in the face, I hit him back. And I'm like, and then we try and talk, and it's just multiplying niggas just grabbing me and stuff. And then it's like 30 niggas in front of me grabbing my collar and talking in Arabic and trying to whoa, and everybody's trying to talk over each other. I'm trying to talk to them. And then I see my brother through the crowd of dudes around me coming. He's trying to get through. I don't know what he was doing. I think he was trying to get through to stand by me or whatever. And this dude walks up and shoves him out the way and walks up. I don't know who this nigga was, but I was like, this nigga just pushed my brother. It was a wrap, bro. I was like, came through that crowd, boy, and hit that man in his jaw, boy. And then it was like they just dispersed like bugs, just gone. I just looked down, there was one man holding my collar. I said, brushed his hands off and then started walking around. I'm like, looked around. Abdullah was nowhere to be found, bro. Nowhere. I'm like, where did this nigga just go? It was crazy. Like, it was like after I hit that man, they all dispersed and then Abdullah was just gone. And I'm like, yo, where did my brother go? My first thought was somebody done kidnapped him. I was like, yo, I'm finna grab the nearest nigga and start beating the hell out of him, saying, where my brother go? I'm like, so I started looking around for the nearest nigga, and then here go my little brother coming with my other brother running up it was like this little hill next to us, and they were running up the hill like, what's going on? So he was like, what's going on? What's up? And I'm like, yo, it was trying to explain to them what's going on and everything. Now this is me again. It's me, my two other brothers, and a bunch of other niggas. You feel me? And we on par. Anyway, so they get to talking and explaining and yelling and tripping. They were tweaking out and whatnot. I'm trying to talk to them, and then my landlord comes out with a big stick. My teacher comes out like, yo, what's going on? And then they're trying to talk to the dudes and everything, and they're like, yo, he was beating on an old man. I'm like, no, the hell I wasn't beating on an old man. And they're like talking about trying to make me seem bad or whatever. I don't know. And oh man, it was hella niggas there, but I'm talking about a lot of niggas. And then while this all going on, I look up and I see this man meet eyes with me. Like, we're both standing there. It's like, you ever seen the movies where it's like a fight in the middle and it's like showing the fight and then it's like a war going on around them, and you could see the guys, but in blurry you could see people moving in front of him and people moving behind him, and that's what it looked like. And I locked eyes with this nigga, slow motion. It was like something out of a movie. In slow motion, he yelled something in Arabic and jumped up and jabbed me in my ear with a key and just vanished. That nigga was gone. I ain't know where that man went. Folks was just gone. And I was like, this nigga just stabbed me in my ear. Well, after that, we'll say it went up, boy. It was no bringing that nigga down. It was, dude just lost it and started going. He was like, where is he at? I'm finna kill him. I was like, damn. I was like, it was crazy. And I was like, say, calm down. A dude came, was like, here, grab it, gave me a napkin. I'm bleeding out my ear and whatnot. I think I still got the scar right here where he hit me in my ear. If I feel like, but I had to stay as still as possible because I didn't want to move my head back and him hit me in my temple or somewhere vital. You know what I'm saying? So I just stayed stationary, but at the same time, everything happens so fast and so slow. It was like everything was so slow, and it's like I seen him jump up, and then I seen him come back with his hand, and he just, and then I remember stepping back, and I heard this noise like, and blood start pouring down the side of my face, and I'm like, this nigga just stabbed me in my ear. Yeah, it did. Yeah, my brother's lost his mind and stuff, and that was it. But yeah, man, it was crazy, and it did. I'll say lost his mind. They all start dispersing and whatnot. Just everything started to die down at that point. Then my landlord popped me in a car. He was like, "Yo," after everybody dispersed and everything, then my landlord came up to me and said, "Hey, yo, we finna go down there and we finna see what's up." So he hops in the car. I think he had like rank amongst them or something. I don't know. Yeah, I think he was like a government official or some type of mess. But anyway, so folks got in the car, hopped in the car. Me, my landlord, and my neighbor hopped in the car. Me, my landlord, my neighbor, and my Quran teacher. We all hop in the car, all four of us, and we all ride up there. Boom, ride up there. He pull up. Woo, they got sticks and stuff. I'm ready to go. Anyway, so basically, they talking and everything, and he starts talking to them and stuff, and they're like, "Oh, so sorry, it's this." And I started looking around. Dudes was bleeding. I'm like, what is going on? This dude's finger was all bent back and broken and stuff. There was a couple niggas bleeding around there, and it was like we had to rush a new dude to the hospital. His head was all bleeding and everything. He had some type of metal hadith or something. And I'm like, what's going on? What's going on? I'm like, how is this crazy? So, I was just nodding at my wife, just showing me something. But yo, I was like, damn, okay, I actually did some damage. I didn't even know how bad damage I did, you know? And after noticing all of that, I was like, and then, but I'm gonna stop it there because after that it was like kind of over, you know what I'm saying? But like my brother and them came up there and being nosy, and when I told them to stay in the house, they came up there with me. And then I was telling them to go home, and we all went home and everything. And then we didn't come out the house for a couple days just to make sure till everything died down. That was a couple days, a week or two. And then we was like, came out to go to the shopping and everything anyway. But yeah, so yeah, that was crazy. But yeah, so moral of the story is knowledge is power. You know what I'm saying? Knowing what you're supposed to do when you go do things is important. Make sure you know before you do something. And also, only defend yourself. Only defend yourself, never start. Let them be the one to start. Because if they start, you can meet them right there. You get me? But also, if they start getting aggressive, chop them down. You feel me? Make sure you cut that off quickly. You know what I'm saying? Before they get the chance, like here in America, especially because niggas be carrying guns and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? But if you know, you got to know that they are actually trying to hurt you before you put them down. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, thanks for watching. Hopefully you like and subscribe and share this video. This was in order to let you know that this moral of the whole thing is, it's like, be strong. You know what I'm saying? One of the things is I like, throughout that whole experience, also be caring too, because throughout that whole experience, all I could think about was my brother. You know what I'm saying? I got to get my brother home. You feel me? I wanted to make sure that he was okay and make sure that he did not get hurt, because like, I guess that was how I was raised, and I just wanted to make sure that he was okay. So in order to protect the people you love, do whatever's necessary. And on top of that, be caring. And also, if you walk away from a fight, you are not a loser. You know what I'm saying? You didn't lose from walking away from the fight. You know what I'm saying? Some fights you have to fight, some you don't. Like my grandfather used to say, know when to hold them, know when to fold them, and know when to walk away. Thank you for watching. Deuces.